How's it feeling there?
Hot.
Yeah, I bet.
I can't tell you how hot it is to ride it. It's unbelievable. But again, really proud. I mean, freestyle's 9 years old. I honestly didn't know how she was going to be. She's never been in that sort of environment before. Obviously, I can always say, you know, my thoughts were that she would be fine, but then you never know.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that's her 6th Grand Prix. So again, very inexperienced. But yeah, a few little mistakes, easy to iron out.
Yeah.
But for her age and what she's done, I'm really proud.
How did she cope in there? Did she cope how you expected?
She felt brilliant. I mean, you know, when she came in, everybody clapped. I mean, she kind of like rose.
She loved
yeah,
it.
she did, and she just, you know, she just loves the atmosphere, and it doesn't make her afraid, you know. So I think, you know, being able to go out there and ride, like you know, you wouldn't think she's 9 when you see her go.
Definitely not.
Carl said he was a little concerned with how she would handle the heat. How did she feel?
I think we were both a bit exhausted, if I'm honest. It's hot, so there's no shade, there's nowhere to get out of any heat, and I think, you know, she hasn't done that much, and we don't, you know, we've had quite a hot summer luckily this year, but we don't get like the humidity, so I think, you know, it's quite hard to deal with that. But I mean, I was really pleased with her, you know, again, trying not to do too much so you get the temperatures too high and you get them too hot and sweaty and puffy, you know, trying to give them enough breaks that they can, you know, keep cool and do the job they need to do.
Well, for those of us seeing her for the first time, first of all, she's stunning. Tell us a little about her character and how you found her.
So she was actually, Emma Blundell actually owns her, so from Mount St John. She you know, said to me she had this mare. She wasn't sure whether she'd be good enough for me, but I had her as a 5-year-old, and I mean, she's a mare that just has 3 very normal paces, but when I started riding her, she has unbelievable trainability, and then her scope for what she can do. She can just put her legs wherever she wants, and I mean, she's a fantastic mare. I love her to bits, and she's so brave, and she gives so much. So you know, I'm really happy with her. She at home hasn't been beaten, so I mean, everything she's done, you know, won. So, you know, I know obviously it's not going to happen today, but to be in this field, she's not been in a field of, you know, horses this strong before, for the first time, and go in that arena and perform, and, you know, she didn't let anybody down. So I'm really happy.
How do you feel about getting that score for your team today?
Absolutely chuffed. You know, I think I still haven't yet done a test mistake-free. That's the bit that we can't, you know, we get the things we make mistakes in, say one day, you know, we don't the next, so it's like everything changes a little bit, but you know, the day I get clear round, I know I'm going to be pretty much up the top end, so.
Can you talk a bit about your relationship with Emma? I understand you have a couple other horses.
Yep, so I have another horse of Emma's. I've been riding for her for about 4 or 5 years, maybe longer, maybe 6 years. I've known Emma since I was like a kid. We kind of grew up together. We did showing together, and you know, she's a massive worldwide breeder. She produces and breeds many lovely horses, and she just asked if I would like to ride for her, and that's it. So that's what we're doing.
What makes her horses so special?
She has bought some really fantastic mares. She's breeding with top mares, and, you know, using top stallions, and, you know, really understands the sport. So I think, you know, for us as well to have that at home, that we can now buy, you know, foals in England, rather than having, you know, horses having to go abroad, which we always used to have to go abroad to find horses. We don't have to do that now.
Okay, any more one final question?
Some people compare your horse, they call her Mrs. Vallegro. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, Carl always called her a little bit, yeah, Mrs. Vallegro, because she has the same attitude. You know, she goes in that arena, you know, she's not afraid of anything. She tries so hard. She has those similarities to him. So, you know, I know when she's strong and she's, you know, the mistakes aren't there. It's going to be very exciting, and I think she may be as good as him one day.
What's your favorite part about her?
I think the extended trots, the Piaffe and Passage. I mean, okay, the Passat Piaffe, it wasn't as good as she could do. Whether that, I don't know if maybe I the heat or whatever, but, you know, and again, she's still a bit green. when it all comes together, it feels fantastic.
Absolutely.
Okay. Was there one digital